What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I'm out exploring with Brandon. I think we found a really cool place for you guys. We actually came here about 7 or 8 months ago. We tried to see if we get into this place then. It seemed like it was closed back then. It's open now. We're here to bring it to you guys. The place I'm talking about, this beautiful place behind me here, this very old, I believe early 1900s farmhouse. I think this one's going to be really cool to see, so we should get inside and see what's going on. But before we do, just want to remind you guys, I'm getting close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm about 40 away as I'm filming this. So if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get there. Let's get this channel past that barrier and get into some crazy adventures. All right, let's go see what's going on inside this one. I think this is going to be a really cool explore. Okay, guys, we're going to start this one outside. I'm going to take you guys for a quick walk around the property so you guys can see what's here. And then we'll go see what's going on inside the house. So right now I'm just behind the house. And this is the house I'm talking about here. It's beautiful. It's a big old farmhouse. It's got some very old school wood siding on it, which is really neat to see. And I'm hoping this place is cool when we get inside. It's a little bit secluded. It's north of the city. And it's a very peaceful area. If you look around, all you hear are the birds chirping. And it's just, you know, kind of a cool spot to be. There's also a barn back there, as I'm noticing. I don't know if we can get to it or not. We'll see. But over here, we've got a garage. I don't know if it's open or not. Brandon might be in there. And this is another view of the house here. As you can see, it's very old. Very cool looking house. That white wood panel siding is just really nice. It's a nice touch. But yeah, you look over here. We got massive fields are all around. Let's see if we can get in here. Oh. Alright, so this room's kind of cool. This looks like they used it for storage. I don't know if this is the original items from the house or what this is. But as you see here, you got a dresser there. You got a dresser here. You got all sorts of these fluorescent lights. I don't think they're from the house. They just could have been stored here. You got an old pool table. Someone's bra. Someone was partying in here. All right, well, let's take a look around and see what we got. Right away, we got an old keyboard. That's kind of neat. And those are heating lamps. So those might have been from the kitchen. Looks like whoever lived here. Actually, this is from this year. They were completing electrical. So that's interesting. They were still working on electrical as of January this year. Strange. And here we've got some, looks like socks. Looks like more underwear. You got some shutters, old wood benches, tables. Oh, they even got an Instant Pot. Brand new Instant Pot sitting there. You guys know I love those. I've done a review on one. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. You'll be convinced to get one. That's a modern Whirlpool front load washer. Or dryer, sorry. That's kind of neat. We got sauna blanket control. That's neat. Huh. Some interesting things left here. I wonder if there'll be stuff like this in the house. Yeah, candles. Looks like medical supplies. There's a lot of Chinese stuff, so I'm wondering if the people who live here were Chinese at some point. We got an old fridge here. We gotta take a look. It's clean. Got more clothes down there and some kids stuff. Got an old tub. Okay, so yeah. I think this stuff might have been original. Some of the stuff could have been original to the house. Probably going to find that there's a lot of renovations that have been done. Over here you've got papers, notebooks. You got space shoes. Look at this. Look at the soles on those. You got a box full of various things, shoes, shampoo, kitchen stuff, plastic chairs for outside. You've got these glass doors. See, there's too many glass doors here for one house. So they must have been using this for storage, or maybe somebody had a business and this is what they did on the side. That's interesting. That's an old heater built into a pine. Yeah, I guess that's like a corner for a wall or something. Interesting. Got all sorts of modern baseboards all around. And again, you got more benches. These are like picnic benches, so looks like they've never seen outside or been used. And over here, we got like a scanner or printer. And we got more of those lights, which all look brand new. They're all loaded with the bulbs, so I don't know why they're here, but there's too many lights here to be in this garage, and they definitely aren't from the house. So that's a little strange, a little out of place. But you know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So I'll just kind of show you guys the scope of this mess from over here. And I didn't even notice while I was squeezing through there. They've got some sectional couches too, just standing there with an old desk here. So definitely interesting. It's a nice big garage. Like, look at the lights. It's got nice lights above. Brand new LiftMaster door openers, brand new doors. Like, it's very nice. It's surprising and kind of a shame to see a place like this just sitting around abandoned. All right, let's continue our walk around and work our way towards the house. Okay, so let's work our way over to the house. See what's going on over there. I'll show you guys around the front before I go in. Kind of off a major road here, so we have to be a little careful. That's cool. Still got some pink and purple flowers there. Yes, I'm wearing my color blinds. I can see them today. Those flowers normally look white to me. You can see no one's been up this driveway quite some time. All right, so this is the front of the house here. Show you guys what it looks like. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful looking house. Those dormers are very nice. Shutters around the windows. What a classic beauty. Let's go inside and see what's going on. All right, everybody, we're going to start this one in the back of the house, and what we're going to do is we're going to work our way around the first floor, see what's going on down here, then work our way upstairs and check out the basement. Right now, Brandon's upstairs, so we'll just try to stay out of his way. And yes, I'm here with Brandon Abandoned, so if you guys don't know who he is or haven't checked out his channel, please go over and give him a check out, give him a subscribe, give him a like, check out his latest videos. He does great stuff. All right, so we're on the back side of this house here, and I'm not really sure what this room is for or what the deal is with this house. This is an old farmhouse. I believe it's an early 1900s or late 1800s farmhouse. You'll see from the hardware on the doors, this house is clearly old, but at some point they modernized it. Some areas of the house are very modern and new looking, like this room, for example. You've got modern colors. You still have the original type baseboards, but you've got modern cabinetry in the back here. You've got a modern looking faucet. Like, everything looks very new in this room. I would say this room could be renovated as most recently as maybe 10, 12 years ago at the most. So that's a little strange. A lot of the farmhouse charm is missing from this place now because of that. But that being said, it's a beautiful room. There's some beautiful cabinetry. I don't know what this would have been, like a bar. Like, it's not a kitchen, but there would have been room for a fridge there. So this might have been like a bar area in the back of the house. If you look around, there's a lot of stuff left too. You know, you've got chairs, you've got some cabinets, you've got a table, you've got a brand new cabinet here. You've got a chair here or a couch that's flipped over here. It looks like an old leather couch. So there's all sorts of weird things that are kind of left behind that don't really seem to fit what's going on here. But, you know, maybe this house was staged to be sold after they renovated it. And, you know, the developer, I think, now owns the place. So that's why it's sitting abandoned. One thing I will point out, even though the windows are modernized, they've managed to keep the farmhouse feel of them. They're very big. They're just modern, but they're very big. And they let in a lot of light. And if you look outside here real quick, very secluded spot. I mean, it's overgrown, yeah, but it's secluded and beautiful out here. So this would have been a great house. Then you've got this wall back here with these 2 accent areas. This is also very modern looking. There's some mail here, so I won't show you guys that. But yeah, like that's very modern looking. Those are like 2 accent pieces in the wall there. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It looks nice, but it certainly doesn't fit the house the way it looks outside. Turn around this way, and you've got more of those modern windows fitting in the openings from the original farmhouse windows. I mean, kudos to them. They kept their windows the same size. They've spent the money, and you know, those are beautiful big windows, letting in a lot of southern light. So can't complain about that. Even the floors in here, very modern hardwood floors. You go down here, and you've got looks like marble. So that's interesting, right? We go into here, and we've got the a laundry room, and again we've got very modern, you know, equipment here, or fairly modern. This isn't the newest of equipment, but you know, it's a stacked unit. Very modern sink beside it. Over here we got a bathroom with a shower, and that's quite the shower. So we'll take a closer look in here. Bring up the ISO just a tiny bit so you guys can see. And you know, see, that's a very modern vanity. I'll just get a better view from over here. But you know, there I am in the mirror. Got a very modern light. Is this a medicine cabinet? It is not. It's just a mirror. Let's not break it. But even the faucets are modern. The toilet. I've been asked to do this. Apologize if you don't like it. Ooh, the brown bomber maybe was here, but it looks like maybe just the yellow bomber. Well, it's brown now. So here, we got a very nice shower. Look at this beauty. It's kind of out of place on the first floor to me, but because of the design of the house, I guess, you know, it is what it is. That's a nice heavy door. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at the floors. Look at the tile work. Very modern, very new. Got a very modern looking shower head. It's even got a soap box in the wall. That's cool. What's interesting is you look in there, the piping is still there. So the copper thieves haven't visited this house yet. Always interesting when they're not here. So here we get into the kitchen. You can hear Brandon. Look how modern this kitchen is. It's beautiful. I mean, it's a very nice house. Like, you can't say that it isn't. It's just whether or not it bothers you. It's not original looking anymore. Got a very modern looking chandelier hanging in the kitchen. I can only assume this is where a table would have been. It's a nice chandelier. Got a fridge, Frigidaire fridge. It's empty. Empty. I'm sure everything in here will be empty. Yet the cabinets are empty. Everything looks brand new as you look though, see? All that looks brand new. So they might have renovated this place and no one may have lived here afterwards. But it's a beautiful kitchen. I mean, just take a look at the detail in here. I mean, no expenses were spared. The cabinets are beautiful. You got nice crown moldings and you've got pot lights in the ceiling. Got a very nice stove area with a hood, cabinets above it. I like those aluminum tiles. Those are cool. The Frigidaire is a little bit old looking. It doesn't really fit everything else. The Frigidaire oven, that is. But yeah, I really, this is where you can tell when they probably did these type of tiles were really popular in 2010 to 2012. So that leads me to believe most of these renovations happened then. That would kind of make sense. The cabinets, the handles on the cabinets, everything looks like that era. Even the faucet. I'll show you guys outside again. Whoops. Yeah, it's very overgrown, but you know, nice view. So over here, we got a dining room off the kitchen, which is kind of neat. Got a chandelier set up. It's a bit of an old school chandelier. I like that. A little bit of elegance in the room. Have some very elegant curtains hanging. This is where you would obviously have your special guests. That's a very huge window. It's very modernized. See if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. It's very modern looking. So it's a new window, but they managed to keep the size again, which I love. These farmhouses have the best windows, especially when they're huge. So it's nice to see that preserved. But yeah, this is a pretty cool room. And that window would have looked nice with a curtain draped around it. I'm not sure if these were the tables or the chairs that were, in the room with the dining room table, or if they were here for staging. But they're here. You've got an old school grate, which has been retrofitted to a modern furnace system, because you can tell that sheetwork is brand new. So that's kind of neat. We'll have to check that out downstairs. So this is the front hallway, the entrance point of the house. This is actually where we came in. It's a beautiful front door, as you can see. Very nice. Floors in here again are very modern. But what's cool is the stairs here, very much original. They're very solid. There's Brandon up there. Go check him out, guys.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, the stairs here are very much original. They've kind of redone them a bit to modernize the steps themselves, but you've got the original railing for sure. And it's only about 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall, which is really interesting. Shows you that this place was built way before that code was brought into effect. And yeah, this is the, the hallway to the kitchen there where we just were. And of course, you got another grate in the floor, which probably, it goes down to a modernized furnace system. So that's interesting. And we'll just step back a bit to see what the doors look like from about 10 feet back. Very nice. And of course, you can see lots of light comes in from the east-facing windows. So this place would be quite nice in the mornings. And over here, we got like a family room or a living room. Nice big room. You got smaller farmhouse windows on the side. Again, they're retrofitted, they're new. But over here, you've got the very big window that's been retrofitted with new windows. And they did a great job. Kept the window size. The light in here is great. Look how lit up this room is. But that's a cool fireplace. There's Brandon. Very nice fireplace. And it actually is a wood-burning fireplace. That's a very old school screen and fire tools, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That's probably a little bit more modern of a mantle, but they did a good job. But yeah, that's a beautiful sight. I really like that fireplace. This is one of those cozy rooms that would have been nice to hang out in a cold winter night with fire blazing. You got the TV on with probably the game or something. Pretty neat. And again, we got an old floor grate here, going down to a modernized furnace. Some very cool baseboards. You can see they kept the original style of the baseboards from the house. They're tall. They match right up to what you would expect. So I think those are still original. And that's a cool air return for the heat system too, with the original grate. You got this leather foldable couch here. I would assume this is part of the staging that they did in the house. It fits the theme with stuff like this, This isn't exactly the classiest of stuff, but this is something you would put to maybe modernize a place and stage it, right? What do you guys think? Nice trim around the door. It's just unfortunate all the wood in here is painted. Another thing I want to show you guys, look at these beautiful door handles. They got crystal handles, but that hardware is definitely original to the house, and that hardware is definitely early 1930s hardware, I would say. I'm sure the viewers like John and Tommy will be able to tell me. Before we go up the stairs, look at the woodwork detail on the side of the stairs. That's very cool too. You just don't see stuff like this today. That kind of effort is lost. All right, let's go upstairs. There's a police tape here too. Now, from what I read, this might have been a doctor's house at one point in time. I don't really want to say too much because I don't know the full story, but there might have been accusations of some kind of domestic abuse here, but I'm not sure why the police tape is here. Let's go up these stairs. I'll show you guys how narrow, how low the stairs are to me. So yeah, like if you look down, my fingertips touch the railing. I can barely hold that. It's pretty much down on my knee. It's just really bizarre, but it's a nice looking railing. Like, Gotta admit, these farmhouse stairs are always beautiful. I say it every time I see them. I love farmhouse stairs. So up here, the floors are different. This is where we're not into the modern stuff as much. As you can see, these are the barnwood planks. Very nice floors. They've stained them nice and dark. I like that. That's what you're supposed to do with wood. And that's a pretty nice hallway. As you can see, the banister is beautiful. And it's a very nice hallway with some light coming in from the dormer over there. And of course, you got some light coming in right here. Check out this bathroom first. It's another modern looking bathroom. Everything's very modern here. So my suspicion of staging comes from this. There I am again. If you look, there's a price on the mirror still. There's a price back there for the light still. So it's like they bought it all and threw it up, but didn't even peel the labels off. So, you know, I think at some point someone tried to sell this house hoping to get a lot and they didn't get it. And eventually a developer bought it. It's quite a huge shower. I like that. And that's a nice big window in the bathroom. And there's a toilet. Lid is up. It's pretty clean, I guess, considering. Down there, they still have the original moldings. Sorry, the baseboards, as you look here. The original baseboards of the house are still here. All along the upstairs floor, so that's cool. That is definitely not a medicine cabinet. I won't even bother. You still have some cleaning stuff here. So maybe somebody lived here for a while after the renovations. It's hard to tell. Like, this shower has definitely been used. Definitely. So maybe some of the furniture was here to stage the place after somebody left. And yeah, they haven't torn this one apart, so the copper's still intact too. Look at that bleed through coming through. I guess that's from the lines, the water lines, pipes. Slowly leaking out. But yeah, that's a really cool shower, and the cool thing about it is it's even got a spot to sit. So I guess your special someone could come in there and sit with you, watch you. I don't know. I'm just joking around. Okay, let's check out this room over here. So this is one of the bedrooms. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice built-in shelf and cupboard. I like that. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of old looking too. But I like that. That's very cool. A little bit of display space, a little bit of storage. In here, looks like we just got attic space, yeah. So we've got a very small attic with some lights. You got a bed and headboard, and that's about it in here. Even the original baseboards are still in here. That's interesting too. And of course, following the theme of the hallway, we got the beautiful floors. And again, the door hardware on every door is ancient. There's another old handle. There's another old handle. That's a decent sized closet for a small room. So you got your attic hatch there. A couple spots to hang things. Some poles for hangers, that's cool. Check out this bed. It's an interesting bed. It plugs in. It's got speakers. So that's probably modern. Probably a kid's bed, I would think. I like the shape of this room. Still very much looks like a farmhouse bedroom. All right, let's check out this room over here. Okay, so this one's got the built-ins as well. It's got the same bed too. So this might have been another kid's room. Got a nightstand beside the bed. Again, the windows up here are modernized as well. You still have the same baseboards following everywhere throughout the house, so that's cool. But yeah, you can see that's another built-in, very, very nice little addition to the house. I don't know if that's original to the house, but it definitely looks like it's been around for a while. That's a nice little thing. I like how they always maximize these storage areas of these houses. And again, we got another bed with the speakers. That's pretty neat, if you ask me. And we got a closet here. Finished out with nice hardwood floors and baseboards. Not even a hanger in there for Brandon, so it's very empty. And of course, that door's got ancient hardware too. I guarantee you this house is from the early 1900s. And got a nice little window here at the end of the hallway, letting in light. I'll take a look down the hallway from here. It's pretty nice. What do you guys think? Do you like this house that it's been kind of updated, or do you wish that it was still original? Let me know in the comments. This looks like the master bedroom. It also has the built-in cabinet. That's cool. You got this here, little desk. Nothing in it, the keys even in it. You got some toilet paper. You got this old medical looking bed. I don't know what kind of bed that is, but if you guys know, let me know. And again, you got some retro-fitted windows that they did a pretty good job on. I'll show you guys how overgrown it is outside. But yeah, that's their view. I mean, at one point in time, that would have been beautiful. I'd love to have a view like that out my window. But yeah, this is the master bedroom. You got a different bed in here. Still modern, probably a staging bed. Looks like it's powered too, so it probably has speakers that are just hidden. Very interesting. And of course, they got the closet here. They painted the hardware. I don't like that. Shouldn't have done that. And this is kind of a big, it's a little bit big, but you know, there's not much storage in this closet. Kind of a wasted space, really. But yeah, that looks to be the master bedroom. Pretty cool. Let's work our way downstairs, check out the basement, wrap this one up. Love those front doors. There's Brandon, he's frozen in time.
Is everything okay?
Everything is good.
Everything's all right?
Everything
For
is tight.
you, and then we'll head outside.
So this is the basement.
This is the basement.
You see there's some old woodwork. Like this place is, look at that, it's timber. That's wild. Yeah, so they modernized the basement a bit, as you can see. It smells like oil down here. At some point they had some old school wood paneling. You can see all the ductwork is fairly new.
Just the wood beams.
Yeah, the wood beams, look at that. It's an actual tree still. Yeah, that's cool. I love seeing that. That one's not even straight and it's still holding the house up.
I didn't even point the wood out in my video.
But you could see they started to renovate and they stopped. Over here, looks like you got the furnace area. Look at that CFL light. This is a pretty modern looking furnace, probably early 2000s. And over here you've got your UV stuff and your water heater and water softening.
Look at this footrest.
There's a footrest. Oh yeah.
It's got a little motor.
Oh yeah, it's a motorized footrest. That's wild. They got a transformer on the wall, I'm not sure for what. But yeah, there's not much to see down here. You guys can see they kind of reinforce the walls. They're very modern looking. And there's one spot over here. Let's see what's over here. Even here, you got the timber beams. That's cool. Little work table. Look at those cobwebs. Ugh. Let's try to avoid those. Yeah, okay, so over here is more of an original basement. And as you can see, I got to duck down in here. This is the original basement with the original field stone. You can see that they closed off some entrance to here from outside. You got some more original doors. Look at that. Original doors with that hardware. That's pretty cool. That looks like a modernized electrical panel. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Pretty cool, clean house, if you ask me. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up for this Explore. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I thought this was a pretty cool one to bring to you guys. Bit of a funny story behind this house. Brandon and I came to this house, I guess I think it was October. We were trying to get in here and it looked like it was sealed up at the time. Since then it's been open, so it's kind of unfortunate because we could have been here first. But that's how it goes sometimes in this game. What are you gonna do? Nonetheless, it's a cool place. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment afterwards. And of course, if you have not, please hit that subscribe button. I'm getting within inches of hitting 1,000 subscribers now, so I need the help of every one of you to get across that line. So if you could hit that button, I would really appreciate it. All right, that's all the time we got for today. Make sure you check out last week's video there. Check out the random video there. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.